I want to talk briefly about Christine and Janelle because of a comment that somebody made in somewhere on one of my videos today. And I thought it was really interesting. So for context, last season and the season before, we saw a lot of Christine and Janelle talk about Christine leaving and then Janelle leaving. And there was a lot of times that Christine had some pretty big advice for Janelle. And Janelle was oftentimes like, hey, my relationship with Kody is really different. I understand all that, et cetera, et cetera. And I support Janelle in the fact that her relationship was very different than Christine's. And a lot of viewers gave Christine a hard time, saying that Christine was being too pushy and she was trying to micromanage Janelle and all of that. But Christine made a lot of really good points. Like when Christine was like, Janelle, have you told Kody that you're divorced? And even and so I'm throwing myself in this pile too, was like, yeah, Christine, she has. She told him to get the blank out and that they were done. And she called him to come pick up his stuff. They met up 6 weeks later and she reiterated it. She met up with him for her birthday and reiterated it again. Yes, Janelle has been very clear. But Christine must really know Kody because sure enough, Kody comes back around and has said multiple times, we never really said we were done. Janelle, are we really done? And Janelle is baffled by this because Janelle is like, yes, we have. So it's like funny because Janelle is right, but Christine knows that Kody does not exist in the same plane of reality as the rest of humankind. And so it turns out that a lot of the advice that Christine gave Janelle, which was annoying at the time, was in fact correct. And the point that someone made today was how often Christine was a lot kind of getting on Janelle about getting her fair share. And really kind of pushing it. And Janelle was like, kind of like, it's okay. Well, now we're in the situation where Kody is saying, I would cut Janelle out of everything. I wonder if, and he says, of course, it's his honorable wife. I think it's that, honestly, he has enough dirt of his own that if he tried to cut her out, it would only be opening himself up to something financial. I know a lot of people get on here and say, they're not married, so he has no right to anything. They all had an LLC. And I think that if they likely got lawyers and said that the LLC was mismanaged, Kody would have a pretty rough road. I'm not saying that they would win everything. I'm just saying it would be really messy. It would be really messy. And you know who I don't think wants messy and doesn't want all their business dragged through public? Over here, Queen Wife Robin. I think that she knows. I think that they have done a lot of stuff sneaky that we would never know about if it didn't kind of come off offhandedly. Like we wouldn't know about the assets if they hadn't, accidentally filmed in the house and they hadn't a lot of it kind of came accidentally. Anyway, my point being that I think me included, when Christine was kind of giving Janelle a hard time and I, along with other people were kind of like, okay, Janelle, Christine, your divorce is different. She was not 100% wrong because Janelle is running into a lot of problems that Christine kind of predicted. And I know they're different people and I know a lot of people have an issue with Christine, but I'm just saying she understood who Kody was and has not really been wrong about the fact that he is underhanded and selfish and biased and favors Robin and has been doing so for a long time and is sneaky and is a cheat and all that. Like Christine has not, I challenge you. What has Christine been wrong about regarding Kody? And maybe also believe Robin. She's not perfect, but she absolutely knows them. So anyway, I feel like I needed to point that out and there you go.